Hello everyone, this is Mike with FixMonster.com again. Today I'm going to show you some software that I use myself and I install on a lot of customer systems. It's OpenOffice.org. It's basically it's an alternative to Microsoft Office. That it's open source software, so it doesn't cost you any money. I see a lot of systems, people buy a new computer and they have a trial edition of Microsoft Office installed. It expires after 60 days, and they actually are surprised. They think they have Microsoft Office, and they're surprised when it expires, and to find out that they're going to have to spend a few $100s to register the software. So I usually suggest this to them as an alternative to having to spend that money, because it does basically everything for Microsoft Office that most people would need. It doesn't have Outlook. So if you need Microsoft Outlook, this isn't the software for you, but it does have alternatives to Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, and will open documents that were created in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, as well as letting you save documents in those formats to send to coworkers or friends or people you know that have Microsoft Office. So it's cross-compatible, plus it's free. It's hard to beat. Now it's going to take a few minutes to download. As you can see, it's 150 megabytes. So I'm going to pause the video for a second while it's downloading, and I will come right back as soon as it's done. Alright, the download just completed, and we're going to minimize Internet Explorer here. Now we have the OpenOffice installer on the desktop. Go ahead and double click that, and as soon as it pops up, click Run, and it's going to unpack the installer when we click Next and unpack. And this is going to take a few minutes to unpack into this folder, and I'll come back just as soon as it's unpacked. Alright, and as soon as it unpacks, it's going to open the installer, and it goes just like any other installer. Go ahead and click Next, and change your name here to whatever you want it to use on documents, and choose the complete installation. And it's going to create a start link on the desktop. That's fine. And now it's going to go through the installation routine. It will install the latest version of Java that's popping up right now. That's normal, so just let that go through. And this is all automated, so you're not going to have to click anything until it's done, except for it probably will ask us to close Internet Explorer if we don't, so go ahead and close that. And the rest of it should go through on its own, so you can you don't have to wait around for it. You can go do something else and come back whenever it's done. And I'm going to pause the video again, and I'll be right back. Okay, the installer just finished, and go ahead and click Finish here, and we now have an icon on our desktop to open the software suite. And these other icons, you can go ahead and delete them. We don't need them anymore, so there's no reason to leave them hanging around. And go ahead and open it up here, and I'm going to show you the text document portion of OpenOffice after it gets loaded up, and basically show you how to save documents in a way that other people will be able to open them with Microsoft Word. On this screen, you can register. I usually click this. I've registered this software 100 times, so usually I just click I do not want to register anymore. And it's going to open up the main window where you have text document, which is the Microsoft Word equivalent, spreadsheet, which is the Excel equivalent, presentation, which is the PowerPoint equivalent, and all of these have the ability to save in Microsoft format. But I'm just going to show you inside of the text document part. I'm going to go ahead and open that up here, and this should look pretty familiar to anybody that's used Word 2000 or Word XP. It's basically the same type of layout and everything. It doesn't have the start button or any of the pretty graphics. It's just pretty standard, but it does have all the features like spell check and formatting and all of that. But if we type something in here, I'm going to show you. If you go File, Save As, normally you would just click Save, like if you're using Word and you want to save in Word format, of course you just click Save. But in OpenOffice, you have to click Save As, and then down here where you see Save as Type, you're able to select Microsoft Word 97 2000 XP, the doc format. So if you select that, you'll be able to email your documents to somebody with Microsoft Word. And this also works with the PowerPoint and the Excel parts of OpenOffice. You can select the Microsoft 97 2000 XP format. And also, the reason why I mention this is Office 2007, they've changed the format from .doc to .docx, and you can't open those with OpenOffice. So if you're going to receive a document from somebody that has Office 2007, they have the option, if they go under File Save As on their end, they have the option that they can do the same thing, and they can save in the Word, Excel, or PowerPoint 2000 format. So if they do that and they send you a document, you'll be able to open it just fine with OpenOffice. And other than that, there's not really any limitations to the software. There's no problems you're going to have with cross compatibility, and it has all the features that you would expect in a normal spreadsheet or document editor. So it should do pretty much everything that any person would want to do. And like I said before, OpenOffice does not have Outlook, so if you need Outlook, this is probably not the software for you. But this has saved a lot of people a lot of money, not having to buy Microsoft Office, and I recommend it to anyone who's looking for a software to edit their documents and spreadsheets in. So give it a try, and I hope you get some use out of it. And watch out for more videos. I'm going to be posting more things about how to optimize your system and install other software that I find across the internet that's free. So just check back and have a great day.